mother, which I think is a nice sentiment there. Obviously, she raised 3 boys, including Mike. So Mike Segura looking to claim a tournament title tonight. Let's meet his opponent.
And now making his way to the red corner, Bryce Noah.
Bryce Nasty Knuckles Nowak makes his way to the cage. 23 years old, originally from Hawaii, now lives in Las Vegas, trains at Syndicate MMA alongside you, Joey. Eventually wants to make it to the UFC. Been training for 8 months, lost his amateur debut in February, has since bounced back with 2 victories. That's what the papers say. Tell us what you know about this kid.
Bryce, honestly, his stand-up is second to none. You want me to call him straight down the middle, but I've helped him train for this fight, considering that this guy that he's fighting has a similar body style to me. He's a little taller than I am. Bryce is just an animal in the gym, just as much as any of us pros. Great kid, great character, comes from a strong, he's very, big in his heritage, and, like I said, I am very emotionally invested because it feels like my little brother's fighting right now. I see him more than I see my own family sometimes, and I'm excited for this fight. I think it's going to be fireworks.
That's awesome, man. It speaks a lot to the bond of the sport, man. Mixed martial arts, I think, sometimes lost, every now and then we hear people talk about the virtues of mixed martial arts and about whether youth should be attending, or we saw it in Boston with the UFC a few weeks back. But you talk about the kinship and the brotherhood that's established in mixed martial arts. I think it's always a great part of the sport.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Big fight here. It's our main event. Let's take it up for the official introduction.
Ladies and gentlemen, our ISK representatives for the evening are Nevada State Director Ralph Cook and President Corey Schaefer. Timekeeper, cancer coach Chris Irwin, scorekeeper Carlos Canton, and our judges stateside are Jason Piper, Terrell Potter, and Dr. John Quinn. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds, all for the Tough Enough Lightweight Tournament Championship. Fight fans, it's about to go down. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner with 2 wins and 1 loss, fighting out of Subfighter MMA, Laguna Hills, California, Mike Segura. His opponent stands across the cage in the red corner, also with 2 wins and 1 loss, fighting out of Syndicate MMA, Las Vegas, Nevada. He is Bryce Nasty Knuckles Noah. Referee in charge of the action inside the cage is Chris Tyone.
We take a quick look at the tail of the tape as they receive their final instructions. 6 foot 2 inches tall, the number that stands out for is 74-inch reach for Segura. He's going to be the taller, longer fighter. Nowak is going to have to make up those distance. 2-1 records for these young fighters. 155-pound tournament title on the line. Segura is in the black and white, Nowak in the black and orange. Both fighters look intense, focused, and ready to go. Segura misses on a big kick, and Nowak makes him pay. Nasty kick to the body, counter left hand for Nowak and a takedown. Well, Joe, we know where your cheering alliances are in this fight, but excellent start for Nowak.
Of course, Bryce needs to just stay heavy on him right now. Like I said, be careful of those long legs, and just make him feel uncomfortable. And
Nowak was inside control there briefly. Segura did regain half guard underneath.
And Segura has to, like I said, if he doesn't want him on top, use those long legs to keep his heel on his hips and get him off of him.
Nowak controlling the positioning right now. Does he have a preference in this type of position? I mean, does he like to ground and pound? Does he like to work for submissions? What do you normally see from him here?
As soon as his guard's open, we work a lot of drills. As soon as the guard's open, pancake that knee and transition aside and make him pay for it.
Segura did break the guard, but trying to trap the arm for the omoplata, didn't get it. Those long legs of Segura, he was able to figure 4 the body from the bottom. Nowak leaping through, falling into the guard again. You can see Segura again locking up that figure 4 from the bottom. very much a kind of a stalling defensive posture when you've got that figure four underneath.
Yeah, and like I said, Bryce has to just keep that pressure. As soon as that guard opens, he has to stack and move. And if Segura feels comfortable with him on top of him, he's doing the right thing.
Well, I will say, Segura does a good job of breaking that figure four, getting his legs high up on the shoulders quickly. A lot of times, illegal. How he landed there.
Bryce needs to stay heavy and stay composed. He looks pretty composed, even though he got hit with a big shot.
Yeah, I thought he was on knee. I guess he was fully standing at that point. I thought that might have been illegal, but obviously not.
It was illegal. But both fighters look great he's in. Great transition.
Quick transition in the mount. 35 seconds left in this opening round.
And he just needs to...
Segura rolled to avoid those punches. Novak tried to take it. Oh, look at this. Trying to muscle into the rear naked choke. Segura turns. Odd angle there for Novak, but he's just squeezing anyway. Final 10 seconds of the opening round. Novak lets go of the choke in favor of punching. He's going to finish looking for the choke one more time. Round ends there. Exciting stuff from both fighters. Listen, I know you've got a vested interest in this fight, but I think it's safe to say Novak took that opening round.
I think he did. I think he squeaked it out. Like I said, but great resilience from Mike Segura. It's a great main event so far. I mean, this is exactly what you want. You want those those high flying kicks like we saw before, and just constant action. Good pace on both of these guys.
Big smile in the corner there from Novak. I think he took that opening round. Good performance all the way around. High intensity. You know, it's funny, Bryce is somebody that we've seen kind of develop in his career and has really progressed very rapidly. Impressed with what I've seen. I had the opportunity to see all of his fights so far, and he is making rapid progress.
And you got to realize he's with us at Syndicate, getting hit by Kyle and Cerrone, all these guys that are the best in the business.
I think that is what makes Tough Enough the premier amateur destination for mixed martial artists. Doctors taking a quick look there. It looked like they were looking at the ear of Mike Segura. But this fight is certainly going to carry on. Again, Mike Segura in the black and white trunks. Bryce Novak in the black and orange. Segura, the taller fighter, looking to use that wrist. Oh, does land a nice left hand there. Novak alertly shoots in. Is trying to get outside to side control. Segura gets up, lands a big uppercut as well. Segura doing damage to open.
He split open Bryce right above the eyebrow with that uppercut.
Yeah, referee Chris Tione on his knees trying to take a good look at the eye. It is bleeding. Does not appear to be going into his eye. Up kick there lands. Good start to the second round for Mike Segura.
Bryce just needs to be very careful with those long up kicks that Segura is throwing at him.
Another up kick lands across the chin. Bryce Novak settles down into the guard of Mike Segura. 50 seconds gone in the second round.
Great action so far.
See the cut over the right eye. Not bleeding too bad. It's healed up pretty well. Not opened up that bad. Yeah.
Bryce just needs to get his guard open and transition. And he's got to be really careful with those long legs.
Yeah, big left hands coming in there.
Segura looks like he has a really good rubber guard.
Segura tried to roll there. Bryce Novak did a good job of moving past the leg into the half guard of his opponent.
Segura's doing a pretty good job of stifling whatever Bryce has to throw his way, especially when it comes on top.
Halfway mark of the second round. Bryce Novak settling on top.
He's going to want to get that leg out and go right for the mount.
Segura definitely did some damage in the early going. Novak in control of the positioning now, but has yet to really take advantage of it. Now he's in full mount and looking to punch. Segura turtling up underneath, turning to his knees. Novak going out for the armbar. Risky maneuver there. Doesn't pay off, but Segura backs away.
Very good inboxing by Segura.
Wow.
Staying busy as he's going backwards.
Incredible action there. Nowak, I like the guts there. Decided to go out for the armbar.
Very, very successful with the takedowns, which honestly, training with him, he's more of a stand-up guy, which, like I said, these guys are constantly evolving. And both these guys are pretty good on the ground.
Definitely. Segura's been very good defensively underneath. Has no problem exposing his back to give him an opportunity to get to his feet. Nowak in control. Final seconds of the second round.
And Segura's actually punching from his back. Staying busy.
Nowak posturing and punching in the final 10 seconds. Up kicks again for Segura. Those have been a dangerous weapon throughout this fight. Second round is over. You know, it's a tough one because Bryce Nowak was on top for a lot of time. And of course, we know the judges value the positioning, but you've got to think about the stand-up work that Mike Segura did very early on there. You know, landed a couple of blows that wobbled his opponent. Was extremely busy from his back. I know it might be tough for you to get around to the opponent. I've got to say that I think Mike Segura took that second round. I've got this fight even heading into the third.
Honestly, I do agree with you. I mean, I think it's 1-1 right now. This third round, man, it's going to be my coach, John Wood, right there. He's always very honest with his fighters, and he's going to tell them, you lost that last round, you have to go out there and get it. And it's this third round, expect fireworks. Both these guys are great fighters, great competitors.
Yeah, I think that's what you need for any coach. I mean, you've got to know the psychology of your fighters, what works best, and tell them, one thing or another. But I think honesty is the best policy, to be honest with you. Just tell them how it is.
Of course.
So third and final round of our main event. This fight has lived up to the hype thus far. We've got it even on the card. The 155-pound tournament title is on the line. Mike Segura in the black and white. Bryce Nasty Knuckles Nowak in the black and orange. Big right hand for Segura early on. Nowak looking for the takedown yet again. He's had a lot of success with those thus far. Segura defending against the cage. Does have an underhook on the right-hand side.
And, this position's exhausting for both competitors fighting and getting that takedown.
Absolutely. Credit Bryce Nowak there for just digging deep for power and slamming to the ground. That's a big takedown there. Now remember, Bryce Nowak does have that cut over the right eye. They're right in front of our broadcast position, and we're looking at it, but no blood coming out of it at all at this point.
John Woods is very good at taking care of cuts.
Yeah, don't think that's going to be a factor here unless it gets tagged again. Right now, Bryce Nowak is in top position, looking to free that right leg and move to the mount.
He just needs to stay busy right here, start raining him down.
Mike Segura defending well from his back, using the cage to his advantage.
Right now, his cage is his friend right now, especially with those long legs. Push off and just like that, get better position.
Excellent sweep attempt there from Segura. Does push Nowak away, but excellent tenacity from Nowak to push right back on top and to be in side control now. Nowak absolutely in the dominant position. We're already a minute and a half into this third and final round. Bryce Nowak controlling the positioning right now.
He just needs to stay heavy. Wow, great switch from
Big sweep from Segura. That could be key.
Huge momentum changer right here.
Segura looking to step over with that left leg and isolate the head. Nowak, step over in the mount. Beautiful transition from Segura.
Bryce has got to use his hips and buck him off here. He doesn't want to hold him like he's doing. He has to push him off and hip out.
Both guys obviously fatigued from a high-paced, intense fight. Less than a minute to go. Big right hand from Segura just misses. Nowak trying to posture, getting to his hips, getting to the cage, trying to walk up. Time winding down on Nowak. My partner Joey Ansel here feeling the tension, I know. Segura pounding away with left hands. Nowak needs to get up and make something special happen. Nowak exposes his back there, but I think it's something he had to do, had to take a chance. Segura, 15 seconds left, trying to finish the round on top.
Right, he's doing the right job, 2-on-1, and he's got to stand up. He's got to switch in that guard.
Final seconds of the round. Segura punching away from the back. Chris Ione steps in to call it in to an extremely entertaining contest. Back and forth, third and final round.
Winner by split decision and